We are talking about what's good this Tuesday morning, and one very good way to walk a mile in someone's shoes is to see their story on stage, played out before our very eyes. Amy Paffrath is here now with more on a new production offering insight into the blind. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning. Yes, an actor's vulnerability on stage allows an audience to feel something, and that can create empathy and connection. That's the goal of the latest original piece by Theater by the Blind. Led by two blind actors, The Climb tells the true story of their journey using rap, poetry, spoken word, and classic songs to take the audience along as they share their most vulnerable moments.
Do something.
Actress Malika Mitchell says she never saw herself as a performer. That is until she lost her sight.
I think I was born to do it. The very first play, I thought I was going to be nervous out of my mind, performing in front of an audience, but I wasn't.
Today at the Blue Door Theater, she's rehearsing for a show that details her very personal story. Malika has been performing with Theater by the Blind for 8 years.
Release me from this captivity would change my life.
The company of blind actors includes rapper Talk Show the Visionary, a performer with whom she shares an eerie kinship. Both lost a parent, and their vision loss happened at the same age. Born in Watts, Malika was living in Syracuse in 2003 when she came back to the West Coast for her grandmother's funeral. That was when the 25-year-old college student noticed strange things happening.
My hand, like one day I put my hand in front of my face and I only saw half of my hand. Was like, what the heck, It was crazy.
She went blind a year later due to diabetic retinopathy, bleeding that causes the retina to peel off the back of the eye. She was working for the city of LA and learning to be a dental hygienist, and says it was a scary time and continues to be a lonely experience, though made a little easier now that she's found an outlet to express her feelings.
Good, stop for a second. That was great.
Director Greg Shane co-founded this theater company and says he knew Malika was a star when he first saw her. He's humbled knowing his program has helped her find her voice.
The command that she took on stage was just so exciting to see, and she brings such a positive energy to the group. And just like Ronnie, I mean, this has been such a pleasure to direct this show because both Ronnie and Malika have such humility.
She and Ronnie shared real-life stories with Greg to craft this play, including writing a letter from their deceased parents. Malika's mom died when she was 2. That exercise stretched her in new ways.
Kind of writing is superficial just so I can get through it. But then when I realized I wasn't really doing justice to my story, and not being honest, so I actually decided to write, take my time and actually dig deep.
She says living in LA as a thriving stage actress was never her plan, but she admits hindsight is 20/20.
Okay.
I wouldn't have, even found this talent that I have that I wasn't even aware of, had I moved back to New York. So I'm thankful for that.
Transforming lives, one show at a time.
Such a powerful show. The Climb opens at the Blue Door Theater in Culver City on December 1st. Learn more and get tickets at bluedoorculver.com.
Great story, Amy. Can you tell us a little more about Theater by the Blind and their productions?
Yes, Theater by the Blind is a theater company of actors that puts up original works, and it's just one of the programs offered by Arts Up LA, which also features veteran empowerment workshops, musical opportunities for folks on the spectrum, as well as youth theater workshops. You can learn more about all these programs at artsupla.org.
Great. Thank you so much, Amy.
My pleasure.